Imagine you're driving down the road, and suddenly you see those dreaded, flashing lights in your rearview mirror. Your heart sinks as you realize you're about to be pulled over for a traffic violation. While most of us would view this as inevitable, understanding a few expert tips can transform the situation and potentially help you escape the ticket altogether. Let's delve into some strategies that could keep your record clean and your wallet unaffected. The first crucial aspect is your demeanor when stopped. Here's why manners matter more than you think. The officer approaching your vehicle has likely been trained to gauge situations quickly and efficiently. How you interact in these initial moments can set the tone for everything that follows. When you pull over, immediately try to find a safe spot that doesn't obstruct traffic. Once stationary, turn off your engine and keep both hands visible on the steering wheel. These actions demonstrate compliance and reduce any perceived threat. When you speak to the officer, do so respectfully and calmly. Remember, a polite attitude can often make the difference between a warning and a ticket. Now, let's talk about communication. When the officer questions you, remember the importance of honesty, although sometimes it's more about how you phrase your truth. If asked if you know why you were stopped, it might be wise to express respectful uncertainty. For example, "I'm not sure, officer. Could you explain?" This approach emphasizes cooperation without admitting guilt up front. If you believe you are wrongly accused, calmly present your perspective but refrain from becoming confrontational. Emphasize facts over opinions and avoid arguing the law. That's a discussion better suited for the courtroom, should it come to that. Understanding the psychology of the encounter can also work in your favor. Officers are human, and most don't relish punishing drivers unnecessarily. Gauge their mood and body language. Often, emphasizing your mistake was unintentional, especially if you genuinely didn't notice a speed limit change or misunderstood a road sign, might generate some empathy. Saying something like, "Oh, I wasn't aware I was speeding, I'll definitely be more mindful," can potentially lighten the scenario. Sometimes acknowledging human error can help, as it shows humility and a willingness to improve. Next, consider the timing and conditions under which you were pulled over. Are there any reasonable factors that played a role, such as weather conditions, heavy traffic, or an unfamiliar area? These should be part of your dialogue if applicable. Mention if heavy rain reduced your visibility or if dense traffic made it challenging to adjust your speed promptly. This not only provides context, but also demonstrates you're aware of your environment and responsive to it. A sensitive aspect of traffic stops comes into play if the officer questions your reasons for being on the road. Whether you're rushing for a legitimate reason or not, fabricate nothing. Instead, make your reasoning relatable. If it's a matter of urgency, like a family emergency or being late to an appointment, convey it succinctly but sincerely. Saying something like, "I was rushing to make it to my doctor's appointment on time," can help the officer connect with your situation on a human level. Finally, consider asking for leniency if appropriate. Officers often have discretion regarding whether or not to issue a ticket. If you have a clean driving record, respectfully mention it, underscoring your commitment to safe driving. You might say, "I understand my mistake today was unacceptable, and I value my record highly. Is there any possibility for a warning this time?" This doesn't guarantee a positive outcome, but it certainly is worth the attempt. As we conclude, it's vital to remember that these tips aren't foolproof, and the ultimate decision rests with the officer involved. However, by incorporating careful, respectful communication and understanding the dynamics at play, you can significantly influence the outcome of a traffic stop. Traffic laws exist for a reason, to keep everyone safe on the road. Practicing mindfulness while driving remains critical, as prevention is always better than remedy. Stay calm, remain respectful, and drive safely.